Morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Medicine Creek. Wow, we're in the late springtime here, and I need to finish putting out some soybean seeds, so that's what we're gonna work on today. Just gonna run on down here. I'm gonna take the big tractor out today. I think take our Steiger out. We're going to be using a different planter today. That other one that we used in the last episode was really specifically for root types. So, see how that's designed for that. We're going to be taking this bad boy out today. This is my case planter, and you can see we not only do we get to plant with it, but we also get to fertilize with it. So it's a pretty decent size implement. I know they make bigger ones, but since I got smaller fields, I didn't really need to get a whole bunch of them. So we're going to bring that tractor around here, and we're going to see if we can't hook up to that. It's kind of a tight fit in there with the big tractor, but I'm sure we'll get her all squared away. Mosey on over here. Now my headers, they keep sliding over here. I kind of cut those parts out of the last episode because I had to kind of jimmy those back into place, and didn't really want to use my tractor to do it. So hopefully it stays where it's supposed to. So yeah, I do use course play when I play this sometimes, but not today. Today we're just going to be using the GPS that's kind of built into the tractor here. Nice and hooked up there. Now the field we're going to be doing is down this way, so we'll just take the path on down here. So I'm kind of adjusting the format of everything. You know what? I just realized I didn't put anything in it. It's empty. Let's go fill that up. So as I was saying, I'm kind of changing a little bit of the way we're formatting this Let's Play. So might be a little less over role play, a little more Let's Play, but kind of rolling them all in there. Swing this around. See if that's straight back there. Close enough. Open up everything there, so I'm going to jump out real quick. I need to open the garage door and get our seed out. We used some of the seed when we did the other field, so you can see some of the soybeans are gone there. So I'm going to hop in here, and I'm going to fill that up, and I'll be right back. All right, so we got it all done. I'm going to get back in my tractor here and get moving. Moving and grooving. So we got it set to soybean. We're ready to go. So as you can see, our corn has already started growing over there. Real nice. We're gonna have to put down some weed killer, probably some fertilizer here pretty soon. So that could come up in another episode. We'll just have to see how it goes, you know. So our other field is right over here. So, oh dear, let's not drop off the road here. I'm gonna sort of like slowly go over here. I need to build a better road to get over to this particular field. It's about, I think it's about 80 or 90 acre field. It's not too bad. I think it's gonna work just fine. I'm just gonna go down to the far end of the field here. We're just gonna follow the path. Start from a good spot, get a nice straight path. Gonna activate our GPS on here that we have and get grooving on it. Now I might have some issues on this edge. I had it on that last playthrough. Kind of cut some of it out, but I had to go back and fix it later. So let's see if I can avoid it this time. Gonna pull up here, and we need to unload this thing. Get my truck on a nice straight path. This has an articulating back, which makes the turning a little bit awkward to some extent. Oh, you know what? I didn't even lower that down. You know, that might help. All right, let's get going. Alright guys, I had a little bit of a technical issue I had to fix. But we're grooving now. As you can see, we're getting it now. So we got a lot planned with this series. We're going to be going through the seasons and whatnot, and you know we got harvesting and we got all this other stuff that we're going to do in the summer. We've got looking forward to. I know that right now it's kind of off a little bit, and that's because this particular land is not perfectly straight. So I'll have to come back and fix that later. But I have two new Let's Play series as I'm going to be starting soon. I don't have a final date, and of course, if you guys are watching this in the future, you know you'll probably already see it. But So what I'm going to do is I want to do another farm series where our big focus is just on animals. Although there will be some farming on there, most of the focus will be on the animals themselves, providing them with everything they need. As of now, I'm thinking about just doing cows and pigs and maybe chickens. And I'm looking at a different map. And I love Medicine Creek. It's a really nice map, but I want to mix it up. So right now, I don't have a map finalized. That's why I'm still working on putting that one together. For those of you who come to my stream, you know that I play, or have been, just started playing the last few weeks. I've been playing American Truck Simulator. So I'm going to be doing a beginner series on that game. So I think you guys will get a big kick out of that. So, yeah. So I think when I get down there, I might go ahead and turn back the other way and get this edge. And then what I might do is do a headlong pass along the entire perimeter without the GPS running. And then we'll come back over here and start the next row. Get up there as close as I can. I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be doing the header run anyway, so. I don't know what was going on there, but. Apparently I have to reset my GPS here, so not sure what happened, but it doesn't quite have the width set the way I want it, but it'll do the job. So. I reset the controls on my heavy equipment panel here, and I guess maybe I didn't quite get them completely set. That's okay. So you can see how it's getting a little bit smaller because we're getting towards that edge up here. So we might have to worry about trees as we get closer. Maybe. Let's hope not. That is a big problem I have to fix on the other field, as I must have hit like 4 trees trying to do the edging around there. Like that. There's another one. This bad thing about working with this style is it's real easy to get yourself all twisted up. That's why I don't drive these tractors very often, just simply because they kind of have a mind of their own, you know? Guess I have to take smaller turns. But we'll get it. We're just getting this little area here, and then we'll start doing the header around it. I'm not the best at driving with an articulating rear type tractor. Some of this is kind of getting replanted inadvertently. So we'll go down to the edge here and we'll start going around the perimeter here, and then that'll make it a little bit easier with the GPS running. There we go. Now you can see why I was kind of using courseplay for some of the other fields that I did. Not that I can't do this, it's just with this kind of tractor it can be a little bit hard, but we'll get over it. So when I do start doing the lanes using GPS, some of it will probably get redone again inadvertently. That's okay. We got plenty of seed. I probably won't be using courseplay that often. There is a technique that I'll probably use during harvest time, but I'll be running the harvester and I'll have a farmhand helper doing the other parts of it. I'll even do a tutorial on how to set that up too, so you guys can have a little extra in there. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Can't see. Whoa, why did you turn so abruptly? This is why I don't like articulating tractors, because they turn so drastically compared to a regular tractor. And I'm like driving all over the place here. Straighten out. Yeah, that just made it worse. Stop doing that. A little bit of sloppiness, but that's okay. I'll go back and I'll fix it later off the recording here. Well, we're certainly making our way around here. We're almost to the end. See our little creek thing right there. Kind of neat. I have to take smaller turns on this thing so I don't have some kind of drastic issue. I did have an issue over here. I'm going to try to fix this real quick since I'm already here. And then get their lanes started. So I'm going to circle back here and guess I missed that spot right there, didn't I? This little spot right here. All right, so here we go. See, we got the seed and everything going. We got our GPS fired up. Like I said, there'll be a little bit of reseeding going on here, but it's nothing I can fix at the moment. So we'll just be kind of doubling up on the edges. All right, guys. So as soon as we get this row done here, I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of this, and then I'll come back when I'm done. So, in the meantime, if you guys want to watch me stream live, you can visit twitch.tv/megazip. Thursdays, right now, I'm playing American Truck Simulator. And Saturday and Sunday, I'm playing SnowRunner, which is currently out. And Mondays, I'm either playing a shooting title like Call of Duty, or I'm farming on a different map. Friday night is kind of a toss-up night. Lately, I've been playing a game called Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. So if you've never heard of it, check it out. You can find it on Steam. It's made by Tripwire. I also have a merch store. If you want to help support me and support both of my channels, both Twitch and YouTube, I'll have a link down in the description below. You can check out the store. I'm gonna be kind of changing a few things at that store. I actually have two merch stores. I have one at Stream Elements, which I'm working on right now, and then this one is my Design by Human store. I'm going to be adding a bunch of other content to this store that promotes my software development stuff that I do when I'm not streaming or broadcasting. I am a software engineer, and then I'm an instructor, so it's going to be some programmer T-shirts, maybe some nostalgic other types of things there, and there might be a couple of my Megazip stuff in there as well. And I'll update the description with my Stream Elements merch store stuff, which is going to have more of my logos and stickers and whatnot. So lots of cool things coming. Sure, we get all of that there. Kind of make my turn here. It's kind of a tough turn to make, but let's get grooving here. We'll give you another full cab drive through on here, and then we'll be back when I'm done here. So we do have other stuff coming here. Next video, we're probably going to be having to do either some weed control or possibly second stage fertilizer on my cornfield, because it's already fertilized as well. This one's getting first stage fertilizer as part of this thing. You can see I've got about, I'm gonna have to go fill that thing up again. But yeah, so we got a lot of good stuff coming. I have other content that I want to work on the channel. So like I said, we're gonna have to do another farm sim series, and we're gonna do an American Truck Simulator series. If they add multiple profiles to SnowRunner, then I will do a SnowRunner series as well. I appreciate everybody's support. And if there's something you'd like to see on the channel, leave me a comment and kind of let me know. And I'll look into it. I'm open to do a lot of different things. I do play a lot of first-person shooter titles. Let's see, I also doing more driving titles now. I do have a steering wheel. That is what I'm using here. This is a Thrustmaster TMX with the foot pedals. I have my Logitech heavy equipment panel that I use to do a lot of the work here. You saw a lot of good use out of it in the last video with the forklift. I use what's called a Razor Tartarus, which is kind of a controller for my left hand when I'm doing my normal walking and whatnot. But yeah, so lots of stuff, and I'm excited. Finally, gonna be doing a lot more content here on YouTube. I haven't really, I kind of skipped a little bit too much time there with the last video, and we got her posted now, and then we're back in the groove. I am kind of digging this planter. It does work pretty well. They made a one that had a 2 set up where you kind of pulled part of it behind that, but with an articulating tractor, that just makes it even harder to drive. So decided to use this one instead. I think it works pretty well. I like it. Alright guys, I'm just going to get set up for my next row here, and I'll catch you when I'm done. Alright guys, we got her all done. Let's take a look. As you can see here, everything's been planted. We got good germination, 96 acres of land here. And yeah, man, it's time to kind of around a little ditch here, so hopefully I don't get stuck. But let's take it back to the shop here and park it. Oh, I hit my other one there. Pretty good. That one get moved over. All right, let me see if I'm gonna see if I can muscle this. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I managed to muscle it over, so should be good now. There we go. Very nice. Ooh. Try not to hit the my McDonald headers there. That wouldn't be good. All right. Got her all parked out. Very nice. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up for here. Let me just close my door here. There we go. Again, appreciate everybody coming out. And yeah, so we'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how things are going. And you know what they say. Happy farming.